What's up, everybody? It's JMak. If you're new to my channel, make sure you unsubscribe. Yes, you heard that correctly. Unsubscribe. Now, with the last tier list video that I made, I was really ashamed of. It was bad. I wasn't trying. I had no time to make it. I was on a time crunch. I just really wanted to get a video out there. I mean, you could easily tell if you watch the stage tier list. It's just bad. If I had to put that video on a tier list, easily an F tier. But I'm never gonna do that. I will stop asking. I'm not putting my own tier list on a tier list. Now, with that being said, I'm also not gonna be doing a Yoshi tax fraud video this week. I know I lied to you in the community post and my last video. Man, I'm just on a roll today. So let's get into this on a good note. Am I right? Let's go. So today we're going to be doing an entrance animation tier list. So all the little entrances for all the characters and putting them on a tier list. Let's hop right in. Yes, today I'll be using SmashTierList.com again, as I always use. Great site. All right, so the first one we have is Mario. Obviously, you always got to start with Mario. And let's take a peek here. Okay, all right. We got Mario coming out of the pipe, just straight up excited with a little punch in the air. Not bad. I like it. It really good to start it off. So we're going to put Mario at a B tier. Next one up, we have Donkey Kong. Okay, so Donkey Kong's not too bad. He gets out of the DK barrel, shows off his muscles like a madman. So I'm liking Donkey Kong. So we're going to give Donkey Kong an A tier. What the hell is wrong with my mouse here? We have Breath of the Wild Link now, coming on a paraglider just like Fortnite. Am I right? I think I ruined the character for you. Yes, I did. But anyway, it was a good entrance. We're going to give Link a B tier. Alright, so now we got Samus, okay? Now this reminds me from the movie Spaceballs where he goes, "Beam me up, Scotty." Obviously, it's a Star Trek reference, I think. I mean, I could be wrong. Oh god, don't be mad at me. Anyway, so the "Beam me up, Scotty" thing where like he beams up and his butt's the wrong way, it just cracks me up. Hilarious scene.
Why didn't somebody tell me my ass was so big?
Anyways, for some reason, that Samus entrance just completely reminds me of it. So we're going to put Samus at an A tier. Wow. All right. So I was really expecting Dark Samus and Samus to be exactly the same, like basically how all Echo fighters are when it comes to these kind of meme-ish tier lists. Usually they're all the same and I don't even bother to put them in sometimes. But this one actually was different. Dark Samus had a really nicer approach, coming in like some dark black hole portal. A lot better than Samus. So we're going to put it on the same tier of A, but just higher than Samus. Ooh, I like Yoshi. He does like a little tail flick and looks back at his ass. Like, damn, I got a nice ass booty. So we're going to put Yoshi at a B tier. Okay. Kirby's is not too bad. So Kirby comes in just straight up on the star. Not bad. I'm not a huge fan of it, but it was pretty mid tier, I want to say. So we're going to put Kirby on a C tier. So when Fox comes out of the AR wing, it would have been so much better if the AR wing actually did some sort of barrel roll rotation and then he kind of got out. But sadly, they missed the opportunity to do that and it didn't do a barrel roll. And that's just a big disappointment. So I'm going to have to give Fox a C tier. Alright, Pikachu's is pretty basic, just comes out of a Pokeball. I mean, there's not much you can do with the Pokemon other than entering with a Pokeball. It's really fitting for the character. So there's not much uniqueness when it comes to it. That's not even a word, is it? Uniqueness?
Uniqueness.
Whatever. Anyway, so it's not really super unique, but it's still basic, I want to say, because it's just a Pokeball. So we're going to put Pikachu at a C tier. Ooh, I like Luigi's a lot. That "let's go," like really unenthusiastic "let's go" is just perfect for Luigi's character. And I really like the slow spin, and just having both of them at the same time or a little bit delayed with each other is just, it's something perfect. So we're going to give Luigi an S tier. Alright, so Ness comes up straight black facing. Is that racist? That's racist. I can't say that. Ness comes in straight burnt like a chicken nugget. So we're going to give Ness a nice old B tier. Ooh. Falco's was kind of cool. He did like a drifting motion. I think it's called F-Wing. I mean, again, I get all these names wrong and you guys 100% notice in the comments. I mean, how could I not know Super Happy Tree is from Yoshi? Why did I say Kirby? I'm sorry. All right, I'm sorry, guys. Sometimes I just don't pick up on these things. If this is not an F-Wing, you do not need to let me know in the comments about 137 times. Yes, I think I counted that high. Anyway, this F-Wing, yes, I will call it an F-Wing. I do not care. Comes up drifting pretty nice. I like it. So we're gonna give Captain Falcon a B tier. All right. Jiggly, again, there's not much you could do with the Pokemon. They're gonna have to come out of a Pokeball. But the way that Jiggly kind of came out of the Pokeball with the little like flip, I thought it was pretty cool. It was cute. So we'll put Jigglypuff at a B tier. Okay, so Peaches, not as good. Peach's fan base is like BTS fans. You don't mess with them, okay? If you mess with the Peach main and you talk crap about their main, they're just gonna go off on you. But I gotta say, Peach's animation is not that good. I'm gonna have to give Peach a D tier for damn girl. That's stupid. Because that was a stupid animation. Ooh, alright. So Daisy's was way better than Peach's. You got the like, oh, like kind of like a hello thing. I mean, it's just, she's happy. Peach's just looked like she was lying about her happiness because she's stuck marrying Mario. It just looked fake, okay? So we're gonna give Daisy a C tier. Better than Peach's, but still not the best. Alright, so Bowser's, he kind of just teleports into nothing and appears in a ball of flames. It's not doing it for me. There wasn't really anything too crazy about Bowser's. It's not the worst of the worst. So we're gonna put Bowser at a low C tier. Alright, we got Ice Climbers now. Ice Climbers looking happy, even though they're the most depressed siblings ever. And I like that. I mean, it was cute. I mean, them coming up on the pterodactyl type thing. I'll give Ice Climbers a B tier, but I'm gonna give them a mid B tier. Okay, so Sheik's was kind of lame. It was an entrance for like a ninja tornado spin-in. It was basic. It wasn't anything too crazy. I didn't like it. So we're gonna put Sheik at a D tier. Okay, Zelda, what are you doing? You know how SpongeBob does like imagination? That's kind of what Zelda's reminding me of when she's doing that. Like, look at this, guys, star power. It just seems very lame. So we're gonna give Zelda a D tier. Damn, look at Dr. Mario. His eyes closed. He's super focused. The pills kind of go down. I like that. That's pretty intimidating. And then Dr. Mario looks up and he's like, shit, dog, I forgot to call my grandma. I like it. There's a lot of enthusiasm out of that and intimidation. I like it. We're going to give Dr. Mario an A tier. Ooh, high A tier. It was an accident, but we're going to let it happen. Ooh, Pichu. All right, a little bit better than Pikachu's, but we're going to put Pichu at a higher than Pikachu on the C tier. Did Falco do a barrel roll? I gotta reload this. Falco did a barrel roll. The ships actually came in, and you can't see it, but at the end, the ship kind of turned into a barrel roll. He did what I wanted it to do. That's amazing. All right, just for the barrel roll and the actual epic entrance by Falco, that's a high A tier in my book. Well, great job, Falco. You did it. Alright, Marth popped in, did like a full spin, puts his sword down, getting ready to fight. Not bad. I like it. So we're going to give Marth kind of a mid B tier. Okay, Lucina was exactly the same as Marth. We're going to put Lucina right below Marth because why not? Young Link actually enters like kind of how he leaves the dungeon in Ocarina of Time, where he beams into the area after the dungeon. I think that's kind of cool. And then he slams his sword down. It's pretty interesting. So we're going to give Young Link just a B tier. Ooh, Ganon. I mean, he's like looking like he's coming out of the Shadow Realm. I like that. We're going to give Ganon a high B tier. Mewtwo instant transmissions like Goku, that's what it's reminding me of. So we're going to give Mewtwo a high, less than Ganon B tier. Ooh, Roy slams his sword through the stage there. I like that. There was like an impact feel. The screen kind of shook when he came in. We're going to give Roy a low A tier. Oh god, Chrom did the same exact thing, just like Marth and Lucina. We're gonna give Chrom just because we kind of saw it after. There's no real reason. Just think of it as them exactly the same. We're gonna give him an A tier, just like Roy. Okay, we have Mr. Game & Watch kind of like lagging his way into the stage. I like it. So we'll give Mr. Game & Watch a good old A tier. Okay, so Meta Knight had a very, very similar entrance, just like Sheik, with the weird ninja entrance type thing. So we're going to give Meta Knight a D tier, right below Sheik there. So Pit has more of an angelic approach to it, and his feathers are going everywhere. But as you know, Pit never learned how to read. So we're going to give Pit a C tier. Okay, now Dark Pit's basically the same exact thing, just with a darker color. So we're going to put Dark Pit just underneath Pit there, but remember, they're the same, basically. So now we have Zero Suit Samus, very similar to like Fox, Falco, Captain Falcon, where they're driving their vehicle in. I'm not even going to attempt to say that vehicle's name because I know everyone's going to get mad for me calling it the wrong name. So weird mask vehicle thingy, driving it in, just solid approach, landing down really smooth like. And yeah, I mean, Zero Suit Samus is definitely just a mid B tier. So we have Wario now, and I mean, right when he crashes his motorcycle, he's wiping himself off like, I just got into a motorcycle accident, I'm perfectly fine, let's fight. Pretty nice. I mean, I'm gonna give Wario a high A tier. Okay, Snake just went full Terminator and teleported from the future to now, so that's pretty awesome. So we're gonna give Snake a high A tier right underneath Wario. So Ike teleports just like Marth, Lucina, Chrom, and Roy. I mean, they're all the Fire Emblem characters, so I'm going to assume that they're all going to be somewhat similar. But I kind of like that really hard swing that he does. So I'm going to put Ike at an A tier above Roy. I got Squirtle with his happy little face. He's just looking cute as ever. So we're going to give Squirtle a mid B tier. I mean, Ivysaur was a little bit worse than Squirtle, but same thing, just pretty damn good. So we're going to give Ivysaur a mid B tier underneath Squirtle. So Charizard comes in, stomping his feet, just as cute as like the other two Pokemon. So we're going to give Charizard just in the middle between Squirtle and Ivysaur. Alright, Diddy Kong, very, very similar to Donkey Kong, but this time he's actually clapping instead of flexing his muscles like Donkey Kong. And I kind of like that a little bit better, because the clapping just makes it a little more enjoyable. So we're going to give Diddy Kong a A tier right above Donkey Kong there. So we have Lucas riding a board. Again, I'm not even going to attempt to name what that is. A Saturn board? I don't know. That's my best guess. But I know if I say it wrong, everyone's going to freak out in the comments. But just bear with me. All right, he's riding the board. I like it. It's pretty decent. So we're going to give Lucas a A tier. Where is he? There he is. A tier. Boom. All right, now King DDD is being carried like a king. He is a king, okay? So he gets the king treatment. To be carried in is just fabulous. We have to give King DDD the top S tier right now. So now we have Alomar and Alf. I don't know why Alf is a little bit slower. They got off the rocket ship. They're pulling the Pikmin. It's pretty cute, but it's also nothing too crazy. So we're going to put Alf at a C tier, and we're going to put Alomar at a C tier as well. So we have Lucario charging up Super Saiyan Blue, just entering battle. I mean, I love it. So we're going to put Lucario at a higher A tier. We have Rob assembling himself because he is a robot. I think that's pretty damn cute. So we're going to put Rob at a bottom A tier there. So we have Toon Link making the funniest face where he accidentally blew himself up like, well, shit. Then he just picks up his sword and continues battle like nothing ever happened. So I want to give Toon Link a high A tier. So we have Wolf coming out of something that's not the Arrow Wing. I think it's called the Wolfen, but basically he just arrives, launches down, kind of like Falco and Fox, how they land, but there's no barrel roll. So I'm going to put Wolf at a C tier. So we got Villager and Girl Villager coming out of their insanely dead house that they just racked up that many bells because Animal Crossing is literally just debt simulator. So we're going to put Villager at a mid C tier. So we have Mega Man coming in and like instant transmission, kind of like Mewtwo, but I feel like Mega Man's is a lot better. So we're going to put Mega Man at an A tier. So we have Wii Fit Trainer male and female. I'm going to assume that they kind of entered the same exact way. A tree pose into, I believe, the Warrior 1 or 2. Not familiar with my yoga. But, I mean, very basic stuff for the most part. I know you guys always hate when I say the word basic. It is basic. So we're going to put Wii Fit Trainer male and female at a C tier. So we have Rosalina and Luma coming from the side screen, just swiping right in. Not pretty solid stuff. So we're going to give Rosalina and Luma just a high C tier. I mean, it was average, but it was also pretty decent. They have Little Mac actually uppercutting his entire costume off. That's probably the most badass thing I've seen in a while. Just straight one piece it off. So we're going to put Little Mac at a A tier. We have Greninja coming out just like every other Pokemon, but I feel like that one was just a little bit better than Pikachu and Pichu, but less than Jiggly, so we're going to put him at a bottom B tier. Okay, so Sonic just, you know, spins in. It's pretty simple for the most part. We're going to put Sonic at a C tier. So we got the Mii Gunner, obviously Kill Me, spelled M-I-I. I know I changed it. And, I mean, again, pretty simple. So we're going to put Mii Gunner at a C tier. So now we got Mii Swordsman, and it's like Meta Knight and Sheik, but again, your equipment will actually affect the way your character animations will come about. So mine was different between the two different Miis. I'm going to base it off the first Mii, my actual Mii, which was actual ass, and he came in like Sheik and Meta Knight, so I'm just going to base it off of that, even though they're all different, but this is just my own Mii, so my opinion. I'm going to base Mii Sword Fighter as a C tier. Alright, so we got Mii Brawler now. One exploded and one just kind of did a fist animation. I like the exploding one. I'm going to favor that one a little bit more. So we're going to put Mii Brawler on a C tier above the other one. Now we got Plant Gang, Piranha Plant, with the amazing coming out of the pipe, just like old school Mario. I love it. They bring a classic feel to it and it just feels fresh. It's absolutely perfect. I got to put Plant Gang, Piranha Plant at S tier. So we have Palutena. Everyone's making fun of the way that I say Palutena. Is it Tenna? Tina? I mean, who cares? Anyway, so we got Palutena coming in through the doors, the heavenly gates, and we're going to put Palutena at a B tier. We got Pac-Man with the old school Pac-Man. I'm loving it. We're going to put Pac-Man at a B tier. So we have male and female Robin. They both come out a little bit differently. Male kind of does a little spin, and then the female version just kind of comes out. So I think the male version was a little bit better than the female. Nothing too crazy. We're going to put Robin at C tier, and we're going to put female Robin underneath male Robin. That sounds so sexist, but I swear I'm not being sexist. So now we got Shulk. Is there two different animations for each character? I'm very confused. I'm starting to question this entire video. But we're still going to go with it, and we're going to base it off the ones that we watched. So we're going to give Shulk a B tier. Now we got Bowser Jr. We're only going to base it off Bowser Jr. because the website doesn't offer Larry, Roy, you know, all the other ones. So we're going to give Bowser Jr. a B tier because I really like the way that he flew from the camera into the actual stage. So we have Duck Hunt now, another old school character, bringing back another nostalgic feel with that NES type shooter game. We're just going to give Duck Hunt a B tier. So we have Ryu. I'm assuming that Ryu and Ken are going to be exactly the same. So I'm just going to watch Ken's too. Exactly the same. They just come out. They're ready for like that Street Fighter action. So we're going to give Ryu and Ken, we're going to give them C tier. We have Cloud coming down from the heavens, and then the other animation is different as well, but we're going to judge the first one that we saw. So the one coming from the heavens, we're going to give Cloud a C tier rank. Now we have Corrin. Hate you, Corrin. We'll never like you. Anyway, I really like the transformation from whatever the hell that is to Corrin, and I think that's really, really awesome. We have male and female Corrin. Let me just see if their animations are different. Now, male and female Corrin both have the same exact animation, and I'm going to put male and female Corrin at an A tier. I really like it. Now we have Bayonetta. Same animation on both. I'm like really questioning this now. Jeez. But I like it. It's from bats to actual Bayonetta, so we're going to put this at a high B tier underneath, kind of like mid-high. So we have Inkling, and I mean, they go into the squid form, into the actual ink, sort of squid kid, I think they call it. So we have boy and girl Inkling. We're going to give them both A tier. So we have Simon. I'm going to assume that it's exactly the same with Richter. Exactly the same. So we're going to put Simon and Richter at a C tier. Again, nothing too crazy with them two. I mean, it's just, there's not much difference between them, and it was both really basic stuff. Now we have King K Rool, just straight up like moon landing style, just landed on the ground. I love it. And we're going to put King K at a mid A tier. So we have Isabel, the mayor, coming out of the mayor's capital. Just real cute. So we're going to give Isabel a B tier. So we have Incineroar. Again, another Pokemon. It's going to be super basic. So we're just going to give Incineroar a C tier. Now we have Ridley. Ridley flies in and does a stance. It's so intimidating. It's so awesome. I love it. We're going to give Ridley a S tier. Thanks for watching, guys. That's the tier list. Make sure you unsub from JMak. Like the video. I actually made a merch line just because I wanted my own JMak shirt. No joke. So if you're interested in that, it should be right below the video. There's a join button on my channel. You can join my channel, but make sure you unsub from my channel. Simple as that. So with that all being said, guys, thanks for watching the video. It means a lot to me. I want to keep making these kind of videos, and I have a bunch of other Smash videos. I don't just make tier list videos. I make some pretty good content. Watch the worst guide video. It'll be at the end of this video, like the card thingy. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Peace.